Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Science for Everyone with Tom Copeland. I'm Tom Copeland. Let's get down to business. So, for today, we're going to talk about parts of an atom. So, we have electrons, we have neutrons, we have protons. The nucleus is more a region of an atom, and it's where the protons and the neutrons reside. So, protons have a positive charge, neutrons are neutral neutrons, and electrons have a negative charge. I can also tell you that this atomic diagram is beryllium because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 protons. Protons are what gives an atom its identity, and it identifies what element it is. So protons are really important. Now, if we were to enlarge protons, neutrons, and electrons, a proton and a neutron are about the same size. So if they were the size of an elephant, an electron would only be the size of a mouse. So electrons are pretty tiny. Let's go ahead and check out another diagram. Now here is carbon, and you can't see all of the carbon protons. This is just another way to show an atomic diagram. Not all of the protons are showing, but we have 6 protons, 6 electrons, because in an unreacted atom, protons and electrons are equal to each other. Now, to figure out neutrons, you would take this atomic mass, 12.011, round that to 12. 12 minus 6, you would get 6 neutrons. So most atoms of carbon have 6 neutrons, but there's a small percentage that do not, and those are radioactive isotopes. But for this video, we're not going to focus on those, but they do exist. Okay, so here is a diagram of hydrogen. What happened? There's not a neutron. That's because hydrogen is so small, it doesn't need any neutrons, because the purpose of neutrons is to keep the protons from repelling each other. But since there's not 2 protons, we don't have to worry about that. Now, again, there is a small amount of hydrogens that have radioactive isotopes, and they do have a neutron. That's why it's 1.008. So again, radioactive isotopes we will talk about soon. Let's look at this last diagram. This is gold. So gold is Au. Now, why would gold be Au and not like GO or GL or GD for its atomic symbol? Gold is one of those elements that has been around for a long time. It's been known to humans for as long as our history has been around. We have lots of civilizations that have discovered gold. So Au is actually, its origins are the Latin for gold, which was the language of science. So this atom is so big that we're not going to draw 79 protons with a positive symbol. We're not going to draw 118 neutrons with a neutral symbol. But if you want, you can pause this and you can count all of these electrons. And there are 79 electrons here with a negative symbol. Now, to figure out the neutrons again, you would round the 196.967 to 197, subtract 79 from it, and you'll get 118. So most atoms of gold have 118 neutrons. Now, every atom of gold does have 79 protons because the number of protons are what gives that atom its identity. So this has just been a quick video. I hope you've enjoyed parts of an atom. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.